It's Sophie. So I wanted to thank y'all starting off for, I think I got 43 likes on my last video, especially for such a silly video like mono fat versus mono boo. I am so appreciative. So I'm going to have here another sort of mono battle, which I actually made this team before I made the mono fat team. This is my mono jelly team. And I kind of have to go into OU because obviously I have Reuniclus and Jellicent on my mono jelly team. So it's kind of scary because I have to face a lot of these hoary weather teams like this rain team right here. But this played out pretty interestingly. So I'm not even going to try to catch up because nothing really happened in the beginning. He just set up his rocks, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go into Jellicent. I'm going to go for the Scald, hoping to get a burn on the Jirachi, but I get the burn on the Politoed, which it would have been nice to have a Toxic on this thing, but I don't even think anything on my team has Toxic, to be honest. It's kind of hard with the Jelly team. I don't even have anything that has Rock, so I have to lead off with Ditto, kind of hoping for him to lead off with something with Rock so I can get them up. But that's fine, whatever. I'm fine to get Poison with my thing, and I'm happy that his Politoed gets some residual damage. So he's going to switch into his Rotom here, obviously fearing the water move, but I switch out myself into my Tentacruel, which is a jellyfish. Get it? Yeah, jellyfish. Alright. Anyway. But I'm fearing Thunder because obvious raid team Thunder is obvious. So I'm going to switch into Muck, who is my special wall. But even though Muck is a pretty awesome special wall, it cannot take a Thunder. So unfortunately Muck is not going to do the usual work that it does this match. I'm just going to have to fodder it off. Which, alright, that's fine. I'm going to be able to switch into my Ditto here, and it's going to switch into this Rotom, which is great, because that was the best thing about this match. Because he had a rain team, I get to, my Ditto gets to turn to things with that 100% and now accurate Thunder, and that really puts a hole in his team. So I'm going to go for the Thunder. It's going to hit the Jirachi. It looks like a 3-hit KO, so I'm not too worried staying in and going for it again. And on the second one, I actually do get the Paralysis, which I could have gone for another Thunder, and I was faster anyway, so that didn't bother me too much. I didn't think that was too unfair. So he body slams me back, doesn't get the Paralysis, which is like, thank God. I really should not have stayed in there, because if he had paralyzed my Ditto, my Choice Scarf Ditto, that would have ruined this match, honestly. So I do a double switch into Tentacruel instead of going for the Thunder again, because I'm thinking he's going to switch into the Gliscor to take it, since obvious ground is obvious. And I just go for the Rapid Spin here. I know I could have gone for the obvious Scald and put some damage on this thing, but this is my defense. This Tentacruel is fully invested in defense and special defense and whatnot. It has like no attacking or anything EVs. So I just want to get the Rapid Spin off because it's important to get those Stealth Rocks away and stuffs. So now I'm going to go into my Ditto here because I know if I switch into this Gliscor, it won't be able to hit me with the Earthquake. And I'm going to go straight for the Ice Fang, be aggressive. But thinking he's going to switch out here, I go back into my Jellyfish, which actually is not my Jellyfish, it's my Zoroark. And he's going to go straight for the Swords Dance. And I'm like, alright, now I'm kind of worried. I'm going to switch back into my Ditto, who's going to switch into Gliscor. Lots of switching, lots of turning into, sorry for all the word jumble mumble. But here I'm going to go for the Ice Fang, and I know if that was not a crit, it would not have killed. But it was a crit. And, here it's just one big Ujelly of my hacks. Because, it's a jelly team, so you're going to have to be jelly of my awesome jelly team. And, anyway, going to go back into Jellyfish, which is not actually a Jellyfish, it's my Zoroark. And he's going to go for the Bullet Punch, which obviously after a Swords Dance is going to take it out. And that's kind of just what Zoroark gets in this team. He's fake jelly. He's jelly of the jelly. He just gets straight up taken out because he's just way too jelly. And I feel like if you counted how many times I said jelly this video, it would be kind of ridiculous. But anyway, switching back into Ditto to turn into that Scizor. I get to go for the Super Hour because it's the only thing I know that can hit most things on his team hard at this point. I couldn't really hit that Scizor with anything else. So going for it, that's going to take out the Jirachi at the health it's at. He's going to get a free switch into Thundurus with that, just foddering that Jirachi off, which kind of worries me because this thing is scary. Thundurus is honestly quite scary. So on my switch, he obviously goes for the Nasty Plot, hoping to sweep through the rest of my team. But I'm just going to switch it to Jellyfish here as fodder. And he goes for that Thunder, takes it out obviously, but now I'm going to be able to switch into Ditto, scare him out by turning into him and, being Choice Scarfed and all that shenanigan. Which honestly, Ditto is such a monster. Like, when you slap a Choice Scarf on it, it can threaten anything out with its own moves because most things, are weak to one of its moves. And I'm going to reveal here that I have my Ditto's IVs set so that it gets Hidden Power Ice. And that would have wrecked that Thunderous. I don't even care. Obviously, it's going to be not very effective on that Scizor, but I get a crit, which is like, oh man, you jelly my Hex again? Ha, whatever. So I'm going to switch into Jaws in here, knowing I resist the Bug Bite and whatnot, which is probably what he's going to go for Stab and what have you. So he does go for that Bug Bite. I'm just going to be sitting here like, alright, I can live that, no problem. I may be toxic, I can live that, but he's Life Orb. So at this point, I know if I go for the Shadow Ball, maybe it'll kill it off, and it doesn't. It lives with like nothing, and I'm like, ugh, Jellicent, why? I probably should have gone for the Scald in retrospect. I think that with Stab, I mean, Shadow Ball Stab too, because this thing is Part Ghost, but I don't know, whatever. So, either way, he dies from Life Orb, so that's really what I wanted anyway. I'm happy to send in my Ditto here, get a free, with the switch, I can turn into whatever he wants to send in. And he made a good play going to the Politoed, because he does not want my Ditto turning into that Thunderous, because that is scary. And here he's going to double switch back into his Thunderous, as I switch into my Reuniclus, wanting to save that Ditto for later. And he's going to go straight for the Thunder, and I'm like, no, I'm a Reuniclus, I can take that. And he gets the Paralysis, and I'm like, really? Really? I may have paralyzed your Jirachi, but you are not allowed to paralyze my Reuniclus. So, here I get fully paralyzed. I'm like, oh my god, that's good game. He's gonna kill me off now, and bad things are gonna happen. But he switches into his Politoed, and I'm like, what? I mean, I guess he probably expected me to then switch into my Ditto, turning into his Thunderous, and he was scared of that, which Ditto, I mean, obviously Monster, pretty scared of that. So he's going to go for the Scald here, and, you know, I live that, because Jelly Baby is a monster, and it's pretty much floating there with all its jelliness, and just taunting this piece of frog. And I'm going to get the Recover off, which is very nice, because now I'm sitting at a great amount of health. I can live 2 more Scalds. I can stall him out, maybe, not really sure yet. But he goes to the Perish Song, so I guess he expected me to keep trying to stall him out, but no, I just go straight for the Psychic. I take that jumping frog out. And I'm feeling pretty good here. I'm like, are you Jelly? Because my Jelly team is owning your Rain team, and that's just kind of sad. That is unfortunate. He misses the Hydro Pump, which is like, ha, ha, you Jelly of my hacks, ha. So I get a Psychic off on it, which it does a good chunk. It's looking like a 3-hit KO. But up here he's going to hit the next Hydro Pump, which is like whatever, my Perish count was going down anyway. Yeah, all that stuff. So he's going to hit that Hydro Pump. Gonna get some Lefties recovery, and now I'm gonna go into Ditto because I'm like, alright, if I turn into a Rotom, I'm gonna be pretty darn fast with the Choice Scarf. I'll be able to outspeed pretty much everything. Go for the Thunder, take this out, take the Thunders. No, it lives with like nothing. No, I'm screwed. Oh my freaking god, I was so pissed, but then I live with nothing, and I'm like, oh my god, are you Jelly? Because I do exactly what you do, and you must be mad right now. Yeah, you must be mad. So I take out that Rotom. It's pretty much a good game from here because I can take out that Thunderous. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know it was another kind of a silly match with a monojelly team and whatnot, but it was pretty cool because I got to take out this hoary OU Rain team. Yeah, the guys' link will be in the description below, and bye guys!